started? It says we're started. Trying to... So many problems this morning with Steam. I've been trying really hard to avoid... Hold on. It's going to make noise. There we go. I'm trying really hard to avoid Steam this morning. So... I don't know if you guys know, there were announcements on the forums about oh goodness. Okay. So we're in Anelium's house. I had to turn off most of my add-ons in order to even get on. This is a beautiful moonsugar meadow. I see already that we've got some services here. We're on PCNA in case it's not obvious. I do have some requests from people to come and check out their homes today. So I'm going to be dealing with that. But for the moment, I just wanted to start with my usual random and see what we got. So hold on. Let me just do my little business here. Not much. Oh, you're ridiculous, Griff. Hey, Bayushi. So this isn't mine yet. I haven't done anything with mine yet. I'm still trying to come up with an amazing passion project. I was talking to Chris Saya about what to do, and I'm still trying to really come up with it. I was doing some research yesterday, trying to come up with the most beautiful places that I know of. And I just can't yet. But I think I have ideas. I'm going to start trying to get some inspiration from other people, see what they've done. I don't know. Hold on, is this an actual cooking fire? Because I need some more longfin. It is. You know, I just don't know. I was thinking Monet's Garden. But I want it to be something that I have like an emotional connection to, so I don't know what that is yet. Haven't decided. I might just make a really pretty house. Who knows? So this doesn't have a name, this house. It's just a moonsugar meadow with very pretty landscaping thus far. 694 out of 700 items, so this is probably done. Let's see if we can find... I think a lot of the items probably went to this beautiful edging, which are stones that you can get in Somerset. If I'm having connection issues, if I'm slowing down, if there's any of that, just let me know. That's clever. Because I don't have a separate window open with... I don't have a separate window open with the stream to see how I'm doing because my connection can't handle it right now. It's like if I take all of the... Oh, this is lovely. If I take all of the burdens off of my stream as much as possible, it can run. I can get into the game. But even like having Master Merchant on, I can't log into the game right now. So... Luckily, I was able to load EHT, which tells me that Master Merchant is heavier than EHT, but who knows? Thank you. I'm reading this article about this guy who was adopted by a jeweler, and he ended up murdering people, and it was just weird. Let's see if I missed anything. And it was like a father-son type relationship, even though they weren't related. And it's just very strange. I'm trying to get my head around it. Just an interesting story about a murderer in New York City pretending to be a jeweler's son, a famous jeweler's son. Really weird stuff. I do read about my murders. I'm a fan of reading about them, not doing them. All right, so I think we just have a lovely garden. I really think that's what we've got here. So I got contacted by a bunch of people about coming to visit their homes. We'll do the first one, which is Wubin's. Wubin, I could swear I've seen this, but knowing Wubin, he's changed it up. This is Lakemire Zanmere. It's the last one of Wubin's that I have to look at, and then I have several other, and I'm not sure which of these are actually on NA. We can always go to EU after. Are you working, Bay? Oh, we've had good follows. A lot of them. Amaral, Grimalkin XXX, Hellcat Frodo, Tomo Boy, Trickster Fire 09, and El Harmo. Thank you for the follows. Oh, pretty. Blue. All right, this definitely looks a lot different than it did. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you work? Wait, I don't know how that works. Do you work outside of Poland usually? I mean, I know you travel, but I didn't think that was exclusively how you worked. Wow, this is wild. Can you believe this is Lakemire? Oh, and you travel back and forth? That's right, you have shitty connection in one of them. Oh my goodness. This is definitely different. For sure. So the shitty connection presumably is in Poland. This is so movement. You can always tell who the best builders are because Wubin's so talented, but he puts lots of movement in here. You've got butterflies, you've got dancing flowers, you've got pets, you've got everything. I mean, it's just always think about where you can put movement into your house, waterfalls, things like that. Huh, breaking through a wall. That's different. You know what, Wubin? I would try to hide a waterfall in here. I would try to put a waterfall like here and and maybe build a fake drain or something. I would try to put a waterfall in there. I think it could be really cool if you did that. Also, you have a ton of butterflies. Kind of shockingly so. I really like this. It's so different. It's like a weird ruin. Yeah, apparently ours are too, but we have a moron for a president who is telling people to drink bleach. So here's some insight into the crazy people of the United States, okay? But by far it's a minority of crazy people. Even the crazies. Yeah, he seriously told people, he said, disinfectant. Lysol and the bleach companies came out and said, please don't drink our stuff. They literally came out and had to say that because the president said, you know, there's some experiments with disinfectant. It just goes right in and it cleans the coronavirus right out. Because he's got dementia. I mean, he's completely and totally freaking nuts. And everyone knows it. It's no joke. Right? Yeah, that'll disinfect it all right, because you're dead. So my sister is obviously much aligned with my politics, and she lives on Long Island still in New York, and unfortunately that is a bastion of Trumpers, people who, that is crazy. That's something you would do, Bay. That is something so totally Bayushi-ish. This is wild. So, my sister is friends with Trumpers. I would not be. I would never be friends with them because I can't reconcile a good person being behind the policies that man supports, if that makes any sense. There's so much cruelty and so much evil coming out of that administration that I couldn't possibly be friends with somebody who's that evil. Hey, Volsadal. But yesterday, my sister posts to her friends. She says, please, I don't care what your politics are. Please, no matter what, my friends, do not drink bleach. She honestly said that to her friends. And one of her friends came on and said, I'm a Trump supporter, and here's the mind fuckery that goes on with this. It says, the problem with this country is that Democrats think, that's the other party, our party, Democrats think that we're so stupid that we would actually drink disinfectant just because Trump said so. Wait, that's us being stupid because you have a president who suggests this, and then you say, ha, we're not so much of a morons that we actually pay attention to our president. Now, I will also point out to you, hey, Garish, that might work. I may also point out to you that bleach poisonings and other disinfectant poisonings have doubled since he said that. Just saying. Maybe they are that dumb. But it's just crazy to me. Crazy. Good morning, Alphanor. I'm like, wait. I don't understand. I don't understand your logic. It doesn't, wait, I don't get it. All right, so Dutch Reaper said I missed 3 rooms. So let's go back. I just, but you know what's so great about it? They can't deny, he's got dementia, Garish. I almost forgive him for saying it, right? They can't deny that he said it, his supporters, because you have video. They can't deny that what he said was wrong, and yet they still support him and say that Democrats are assholes because we think they're stupid enough to listen. No, we think you're stupid enough to still support a guy that tells people to drink bleach. I mean, that's what the problem is. You psycho. You psycho. Yeah, he said it was being sarcastic, but then what kind of asshole is sarcastic about coronavirus, right? Yeah, no, I hear you, Garish, but I mean, at this point, he's admitted he said it because he said he's making a joke. But this is the first time I've actually, like, I had insight into what their logic was. Because you can't, there's so much that has been said and done that is so stupid. Oh, bullshit. He's not. Hillary Clinton was super talented, super experienced, super awesome in every way, and no, she wasn't owned by corporations, so I'll fight you to the death on that one. Bullshit. And Biden's going to be way better than he is. You can be as Republican-y as you want, and I granted that you don't listen. I know you're a right-leaning person, but no way. No way. Hillary would have been awesome. A really smart, intelligent woman. Oh. Well, I know, too much racism and sexism. Well, so we'll just have to agree to disagree. That's all. I still respect you despite the fact that we disagree on this. It's not a problem. I just wouldn't respect you if you actually listened to Trump telling you to drink bleach. At that point, I will say again, because we've had this conversation, don't drink bleach. Bullshit, Volsadal. My father cheated on my mother. She didn't kick him to the curb. It's a choice. Women are strong. If they choose to stand by somebody's side, it's their decision and not yours. You don't know what goes on in their relationship. You don't know what the difference is, what the dynamics are. Well, that's you. But that doesn't mean every woman should or every woman will. My mother made that decision. She stuck with him. She went to therapy with him. She kept them. She made that decision, and I respect her because she made that decision knowing it, you know? You can't just dismiss somebody because they're cheated on and they choose to stay with the person. That's their decision, and you can't possibly know what all the factors are unless you're in the relationship, right? I don't disrespect my mother for making that decision, you know? It's her call to make. But it's rough. Oh, Griff would like you all to know that Hillary was ladylike and I'm not. Which he mocks me for, but the reality is that I think he likes that about me. That I'm not ladylike. Ah, yes. I think I missed this the first time. So this is Dutch Reaper. I'm glad you trusted him again. I mean, that's everyone's choice. Ah, Garish, I love you. You know, it's everybody's choice. No, but you may be the person who asked me about that. There is one person who asked me about that, and I'm wondering if it was you. I don't know if it was you. If not, there's one other person who's had that problem. Sorry, I'm just swimming around because I'm trying to make sure that I actually check everything because I apparently missed 3 rooms. That has never happened to me, but what could have happened is perhaps your permissions changed automatically because... Alright, then it's not just you who had it happen. What could have happened is... you know how your permissions change sometimes on their own? Well, if your permissions are off, Cardi has put something in there that will, when you log back in and you're in the house, it should kick your house out of, the list because your permissions are off. So, I mean, the only possibility I can think of is that you can go check to see if your permissions are right. If they are, then I have no clue. What the hell is this? Oh, I see. I must have missed this room. Whoopsie. Creepy. Give that a chance, though. There is potential, especially if you build up, Falsetto. I agree with you. Building up, you can... Whoa. You would. Creeper. I think I saw this, the dancing skellies. I don't think I peeked back here for this. I feel like okay. See, here's my problem with this house. I don't know it well enough, so I may have missed things that I didn't intend to. But the best version of this house I've ever seen was somebody building up there into that, like up towards that purplish color. It's really neat. You can do a lot with that. I think it's pretty. I think I got everything. I don't know that there's any more to this house. I went up on both sides. Unless there's something else hidden in here, I think I've seen it all now. You never know, though. Okay, I think that's it. Just trying to catch up and correct mistakes of missing things. Apologies. All right, I went up on both sides, but did I go through this little front room section? Well, it's terrifying. I'll pass. All right, Dutch Reaper. Okay. I can't remember if Cracks is on this server or the other server. So we'll try this first. Nope, not on this server. And then there's Myth 101. Does anyone remember what Myth 101 said his name is? Or her name is? It's killing me. I can't remember it. Imagey. Amaya. Alright, let's go to Imagey's Amaya. Myth 19, you think? Said it yesterday. I wrote it down. I lost the paper. You're entirely allowed to make fun of me for that. After you said something to me about it yesterday and I lost the paper. I don't know what happened. My husband sometimes picks up in here. It's possible he took some of my papers. Thank you. I'm such a dork. So we'll look at this Amaya and then we'll go to myths. This is... Wow, the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. So I was invited to come visit this by Imagey, whose stuff I do like. They had said they had just finished it. So we've got a very bright area over here. My husband's the neater one of the two of us, to be honest with you. And I've been doing a lot of spring cleaning, though, so it's possible that in my spring cleaning I went a little nuts and threw things out. I gotta grab some things to send people. Just a moment. Oh, Swankery sent me a sunflower yesterday. I was so touched. The two of you guys, you Bayushi, are just super generous. I don't get it. So generous. Thanks for the follow. Every so often, Griff will send me recipes in the mail, like actual mail, which is always nice to get because no one does that anymore. And he always addresses it to Stonewall, which... Karen Stonewall Felker, which amuses me if you know who Stonewall is. You may not because you guys are in the EU, most of you. But it's he was a Southern general in the Civil War, which I'm a big fan of the Civil War era nostalgia type stuff. But I'm Northerner, so I like the Yankees. He's in the South, so he likes Southern ones, and so he mocks me by saying that. He also mocks me by saying I'm a Trump supporter, so, you know. He just loves to mock me. It's like his favorite thing to do. That and break my heart. He loves to do both of those things. Sorry about this. Let me just get this over with. Wow, they're mostly NAers, which is odd. Not usually the case. Oh, fire contest today. I'm going to publish my house. Nope. Let's see if Trickster Fire is just without the 09. Yep. I will show you my house now. No one has seen it. Right after this. Because after my house was sort of sabotaged for the DDA contest, I decided I wasn't going to show it on stream until after the contest. And it's a terrible thing to say because I wish it hadn't happened. It really bugs me that happened, but what are you gonna do? So, just a moment, I'm changing my outfit because that's like super important to do right now. I try to match it all. Moo moo moo. Where's my little blue headlet? There it is. Minor. The earrings are the blue ones. And the body markings are whatever. That works. So yeah, we'll look at my house after that. And I'm getting messages from Griff. Hold on a second. Can't do it on my computer because my connection's so... The greatest general? Is that why he was shot by his own men? Such a great general. Somebody during the middle of a contest, you know how... You're not in DDA, are you, Vulse, at all? The way that DDA, Divine Design Alliance on PCNA does their voting is everyone, for a week, a house is opened and everyone can go visit. And then at the end, they send in their votes to one person who calculates them all. This is lovely. And then at the end of the week, he posts the results. So I don't know how many people saw it, but I left, it's my own fault because I left the permissions as visitor. And someone came in and turned off all the lights in a, actually I should go, I think I fixed it. Somebody came and turned off all the lights, which in a Dragonhome, it was a moon fountain and all the little, it was a moon fountain in a Dragonhome. So you imagine the whole thing is lit up like a moon fountain and little candles and everything. And everything was turned off. So I don't know how many people saw it like that, where it just looks like plants. It doesn't look like anything special. This is, I can't wait till we get the new food. This is such gorgeous food. This is well done. Nice kitchen. Cakes. This is where they belong. How did they, oh, with the sweet roll. That's clever. Good job. Which pissed me off. Huh. Never seen anyone do that. Oh, I know. You know, and it's one thing to turn out somebody's lights, you know, haha, funny, but in the middle of a judging of a contest is another thing entirely. You know what I mean? It's wrong. It's just wrong. Whatever. So I learned my lesson. I'm not going to do it. I'll be careful with it now. Look at how everything in these two floors is blue. I really like that. I also like the paintings. The food models are gorgeous. Hey, Griffin. Nice to see you. They're all dead now. Just kidding. Look, it's a griffin nest. Sorry, I shouldn't kill them. That's terrible of me. So, lovely home imagey. I like it. It's very peaceful in the inside. All right, I'll show you my house now. Let me make sure that the permissions are on and everything is done right. Yes, I'm evil. I'm rude. At least I earned those comments this time. You say it regardless of whether I deserve it or not. All right. Let me see. First things first. I got to rename this house. All right, you go under home customization, you select custom home title. You go confirm, cancel, and then you just select it. And here I'll put what it is. It's the Phoenix. There we go. We go outside. And here we go. This is my fire entry. It is the Phoenix. I'm happy with it. Also, I took Fiendish's advice on the first draft of this, and I put plants down and put them on fire. So, actually, I have another one of those plants that I bought that I need to just place there. So I'm happy with it. Thank you. It's sort of simple. I wanted to do a phoenix. I'm not good at creatures, so this was a different. Thank you. This was different for me. So let's do publish my homes. Whoops, none of them are imaging. We'll do share effects. There's only 2, darkness and thanks. Darkness and the title. Confirm. Cancel. No, we're not gonna do it this second. We'll do it later. So that is my house. Let me make sure the permissions are on. No access? No. We want limited visitor. Learn my lesson. Okay. So next is Myth 19. I think they said it was their primary. You were right about the name. Thank you. And that would be, I think, it. I'll double check the cracks, though. Now, J-Heart's on at noon my time, which is an hour from now. So maybe I'll just stay on NA. I don't know. Right? Well, with all the work that you put into your stuff, I don't blame you. But what I was thinking about with that Phoenix is it would be very easy to turn them all off if somebody wanted to be a jerk. So right now it's not published until I reload UI. So 343 items out of 700. And this is a Daggerfall, obviously. No effects. We've got... Actually, Myth, if there are effects and you haven't sent them to me, because I don't remember if you said you didn't publish them or you had them, but you can send them to me and I'll come back. Again, jealous, I'm not that precise that I can't put quills in the quill holder as much as I wish I could. It's like something's missing, like the food's missing. I do like the trophies though. This must be, I hope it's this house. But I would put food in it, Myth. Because food is always fun to look at. Maybe that's just me. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems like, yeah, it is lore friendly, but it should have food. Maybe I'm just a snob when it comes to food. I wonder who the leaders are of this house, right? Everything seems to be the proper races, like even you've got the Breton hangings, Breton rugs. But here's the food. Oh, it's in the basement. Oh, that's weird. I'd move it upstairs. Let's see what's outside. Oops, nothing. All right, Myth, I wish you were on. I could ask you questions about it. We can always go back if you end up coming back on. So I'm going to probably stay on NA just because I'm worried about getting back on. I've been having issues. We'll see, though. It depends on whether or not I can actually go to places. Arceus Truman. I don't know that person. Because when I was trying to get on today, it took me a reboot, getting off of Steam, turning off almost all of my add-ons, and still took me multiple times trying to get in. And even not from Steam. All right. Ooh, that's neat. Lorestalker's Tavern. Arceus Truman. darkness. I think I see somebody. There is somebody over here. Somebody hid over there. So we've got a darkness. So 13 effects, 698 out of 700. I really like this circular look. I've never seen anyone actually do that. And I dig it. It's different. A little bit of a crafting area. So this house is full. It's always interesting to me where people put their stuff in this house because everybody likes something different. Like a lot of people built up in this house. Like you'll see there'll be a platform in the middle where everybody, these are effects paintings by the way, and they stand out more. Enter. That's different. Some people build just on the floor on this level. How do you, oh, it's a maze. Oh, I hate you. No! You suck. Stabbies hate mazes. Oi, oi, oi. Stabbies don't maze. Okay. My memory doesn't last long enough to maze. Wasn't I already here? Am I going in circles? Yeah, I'm done. I have no patience for mazes. Thanks for the attempt, but no. Some people put all their stuff out here. Those are probably, yeah, those are effects, those bugs. Somebody believes in Debella. And then I wonder, because some people are the last type of person. Well, there's two types left. One spreads everything out pretty much evenly. Oh, look at that. It's a ward on the wall. That looks cool. Also, this is an effect. If you want to support or show off your guild, you can have a tabard, and it will select your guild's tabards when you try to jump here. Oh no. Why am I jumping here? I'm not going up that way. Screw you, hippie. And then the final group of people just build back here. This is like an anti-stabby house. Let's do all the things that stabby can't do. Jumping mazes. I suck at this. What am I jumping at? What am I... What? I don't... I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry. It's... maybe I have the dumb. Oh, hi. Arceus Truman. You're in here. Just checking out your house. Hope you don't mind. It's funny, he was just standing behind me with his arms crossed like he's pissed off or something. Hope I didn't upset the guy. I'll cut this short. Uh-oh, I can't. There's more. Eek! Yeah, right? Mazes, jumping. All the things that arthritis won't let me do. I was never very good at it before I got arthritis, but since I've gotten arthritis, it's just not happening. See, I even tried to jump there. That's how well that went. It does. It does. I wish I was better at it. I feel bad, but I'm not good at this stuff. It would be fun for somebody who is good at this stuff, though. Should this be your cup of tea? All right, moving on. Sorry, Arceus, I suck at this. All right, Chimera, no more Earthtears. We're done with that. Corundum. If Corundum gets on, I'll do their house. Otherwise, I'll hold off on it for them. Dracenfer's Dragonguard Hideaway. Twin Arches. Pretty soon, I'm not going to be able to wear sweaters every time I'm in here. It's getting warmer. More. This is just for Griff. More Greg Lougain is probably coming. So, Dracenfer has included achievement stuff and elsewhere plants to really insert color where there isn't any. So they've got green, but the Aeon Stone combined with the colored rocks, which are so pretty. And then also they've got the red plants. It's a nice injection of color. The garlus thingies and then the red roses. So it's green and red mostly. That's gorgeous. I'm a fan. What is this? Oh, they added an extra section in the front. These walls are not normally there. Look at the little detail work. The knives, the threads. Just even the way that the chest is placed slightly on an angle. Good use of ivy, because the back, sometimes walls in smaller houses can be really boring. Adding a little bit of, oh, that's clever. A little bit of something on the walls can always help. But look at what they've got going on here. They've got a mortar and pestle and flowers right next to it, and right next to the alchemy thing, with probably an alchemy garden right here. So it's somebody really thought about what you would be doing in each space. So it is a crafting home mainly, but I wonder what those are probably just elsewhere tables, right? It's very lush and pretty. Look what they did here. I haven't seen anyone do this before yet. It should be obvious. It isn't. They took the Abbas, what the hell is that? Redone. They took a redone pot and they put the flowers of Mara inside the redone pot, plant holder and all. Really, it's an interesting use of it, especially since you've got the purple and the pink and they just sort of pop like that. I think that looks really cool. And you got wood next to the wood. And you've got ore next to the blacksmithery. Did they? Let me look. You know, they did, and I completely blew by it. Thank you, Alnivore. That is great. What a clever idea. I missed it entirely. It's a good way of separating the rooms and having a clear glass way of doing it. That's great. This is really beautiful. Good job. Does it have a name? Dragonguard Hideaway is the name. All right. Let's do another small one. Imarume's Enchanted Grove. Nope. We're not going to do that one. Sadness. Sugar Bowl Sweet, Joshua 321. Contact. is the reason. Sorry, that just completely came back to me. Cyrodillic, Mary Jane the High Elf. Oh, I love Mary Jane. She's awesome. She does some really clever stuff that I've never thought of. Does like ground-breaking things, you know? Like thinks of ways to do stuff that you know, there's a few people who come up with amazing things to me. Things that I would never conceive of, and she's one of them. Okay, we've got beautiful colors. That's the first thing. Got Tanzel Wells. Look at the coloring of blue next to purple, next to this yellow, next to vibrant green. I mean, even the little red bug. The lighting, the turquoise, it's very colorful. Even the stupid bird is colorful. I like it. I wonder if every single item was just, you know, intentionally chosen for color. Like, did she think about each color? Because it seems like it. Is this blocked off? Can we not go in there? It's... Okay, it isn't. Oh, it's the anise flower. And I want to say probably Varlo stones because of the blue. But it could be that blue elsewhere light. The shelvings in the back. And we've got jester's trees which drop petals. Really peaceful and beautiful. I love all the different ways that people are using their greenhouses. I bought 20 of them. I am going to make something with it. Good usage of small space, okay? So small space in Cyrodillic is its biggest problem. But shelving, moving up, using more of the wall is one way of dealing with it. Another way of dealing with it is combining furniture uses. So you have cabinetry and desk together, 2 uses in the same space. And then bunk beds, obviously, are a smart way of dealing with it. Storage on shelves. I like it. Good job, Mary, as usual. Hope I didn't miss anything. I'm going to stick to the small ones for now, but we can always go back to the bigger ones as I miss them. Because I don't think there's a lot of these that are open. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, let's back up and go to bigger ones. Ganjam 1026 Clockwork or Observatory Prior, which I actually like this house too. I think the view from it is pretty nice. I always wonder, am I going to run out of things to say about houses? But then yet last night I was visiting non-EHT houses on my own, just for the hell of it. And I thought, wow, I could talk about this house. I could talk about, like, I always think I'm going to run out of things to say, but then I don't. There's enough that I like about everything that it's, unless it's nearly empty. Oh, nobody's been here yet. That's always so sad. All right. We've got... Okay, so we've got coral and fabricant trees, which belong here for sure. The fabricant trees, I mean. Oh, look. Hey, Ferrari. Didn't want to sell to you anyway. 630 out of 700 items. My guess is because we have the stairs up here that something is coming and isn't here yet, because I don't know why you would put the stairs there otherwise. Excuse me, jaw. Oh, that's lovely. Look at the shape. They got the circle, and the fabricant maple tree just follows it. Cherry tree, rather. That's really lovely. Hey, Zabi. Library. This is not your typical clockwork, is it? It's pretty Eleanor-y to be a clockwork, and I love it when people mix styles. There's a couple of things going on with, holy crap, that's insane. And I'll leave you on this note for just 1 minute. I need a quick break. And you can take in that insane visage. Okay. Isn't this insane? This is just incredible. I'm not really sure how they did it. How can it, I mean, all right, so yes, the first thing that strikes me is it does look symmetrical. But then in front, look at the trees. You've got a tall one on one side and a short one on the other. In front of what seems to be an asymmetrical home, to have two different sizes is like, I would almost expect shale in the center, not vivec, you know? Maybe it's a statement on vivec saying he's kind of Looney Tunes. Not really sure how this was done. So this is lovely. Lots of vivec imagery. And okay, so this is just one right here with metal fixings. Then it's got these achievement thingers, which are quite expensive, almost like stands or supports. And then it's got clockwork, spinny things for movement. I wonder if you can go up, because it looks like there's a second floor almost up there, doesn't it? Like a walkway or something? Maybe not. Oh, that's just a roof with stairs. And then a clockwork. Wow, there's just a lot of things going on in this. It's really quite impressive though. You know, you walk in and there you go. Did I go downstairs? I don't remember. That's out front. Okay, let's go downstairs now. That is one hell of a first impression type, blows your mind kind of place. Wonder what we have going on down here. This looks like a lab with all the little creatures. And this looks like it's instructions? Research, maybe? A little bit of trees to bring the organic inside. And I'm dying to see what they did here. What is this? Wow! Check out that art right there. Look at the star. That's... Actually, to me, this is even more impressive than what's upstairs, because I don't think I would have been able to conceive of this with the stairs and the metal looking so inlaid perfectly. And are these all Somnolith stations? Wow. And this is just a crafting room, and they've made it stunning. This is something to be proud of. It's really impressive. I don't even know this person. Good job, Genjun. Really, if I'm saying that right. Excellent. Really, really excellent. Kitty 86, Hall of Lunar Champion. We haven't looked at one of those yet, shockingly enough. Trying to see if... Did all of you enter the fire thingy, or am I the only one? Grimmin Temple. 699 items out of 700. I see a blue theme. Wow, that's weird, Bayushi. Do you speak Chinese too? Wouldn't surprise me if you did. We got all the little curios, like a curio cabinet. Yeah, I was stuck there myself for a while until I thought of the Phoenix. All the little clutter. This house, this front room of the house bisects quarters itself pretty much. Actually, not even quarters. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It eighths itself almost naturally into 8 pieces because of the pillars. Oh, wow. We've got trophy area. Okay. Sit, enjoy your trophies, look over what you've accomplished. And since we're talking about symmetry, this person really likes symmetry from the looks of it. Now, I noticed this because not only are the vines hanging, look at them, they're all identically hanging, like 2 for each section, right? But also on the interior, I noticed everything pretty much is up against the wall. And in its section, you notice? And so they balance one another. They're all like up against the wall in their own sections. It's just an interesting thing that I noticed. We're all a little different about what we like. I'm not bailing, you spaz cake. Still here until J-Hard starts, which is like a half an hour from now. So here's our creation room. Ooh, sort of like a warning, don't go in there. Dead bodies used to be here. Where did they go? Multi-use room, definitely. Lots of stuff going on. Like maybe a caravanserai, maybe just a Bandari swap meet type deal. Definitely shop. Bizarre. Oh, you need to put something in there. Put one of those in there. It'll be fun. Yep, shopping area. Who's eaten by the wood elves? Me? Okay, this section is different. This is not very symmetrical, which is fine. Well, no, we've got two. That does look a little symmetrical. I didn't even notice them. I'm terrible. I've been going so fast through things, not intentionally. It's just, I guess things aren't really registering. Maybe I should take a break from streaming because, like, look, again, everything pretty much up against the wall except for this part. Food is perfectly laid out. I'm noticing weird things, not necessarily what I should be noticing. Somebody needs a little moonsugar. And a cinch bed. I'm assuming the cinch bed is used by a cinch. So we've got a cinch living here. Very nice. And a Khajiit flag. So it's entirely possible that this is a cinch home. Master shorties are all locked off. Let's do maxzail and the maxi pad. Grand psijic. That's such a terrible name. I get it, but it's terrible. And here we go. Okay. 622 out of 700. Oh, there've been people here. Oh my goodness, it's a guild house. Okay. Just turn around and oh my god. This is something. And then this little side area. Look at that use of that skull. That's actually quite clever. That surprised me. Multiple skulls. This was just unexpected. I think it's the Varla lights that make it so shiny that kind of threw me. I'm guessing this is pretty much everything, but we'll poke our head up and see. There's probably stones up here. Stones. Well, there's an iron atronach, and then the other things. A little army over here. Somebody must have woken them up from their sleep. And there's the stones. I always forget the name of them. What are they called? Those stones. Interesting lighting. Fire on the wall. Mundus, thank you. I can't get over there, but it looks like guars and people who are dying are enjoying some treasure and fire. Not really sure what's going on with that, but maybe dragon attack? Who knows? This must be trophies the guild achieved. In a shop. Bedroom. Very simplistic bedroom. Because all of the item numbers probably went to all the stuff that people needed. For the guild. Kill all the cakes in the front too. You know what's weird to me? Is that it seems like I only have 3 cakes because I've only been here that long. It seems like almost everyone I know, well, here, this proves me wrong. This guy has all 5. Jealous. I only have the last 3, but it seems like most people I know either have just the last 2 or the last 3, which makes me wonder about, you know, how long people play before they leave and stuff like that. We got Sheo down here. I wonder what guild this is for. You have all of them? I'm jealous. Huh. You must not have done the others, right? Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. Forgemaster Falls, Wulf Village. Naetwulf's Fall, the Forgemaster. Yeah, that's true. Mostly combat issues, and obviously people who got sick of Cyrodiil being broken. We've got 197 items, so we're a little light. It's possible that this is just a functional house because you have all of the crafting stuff over here. Mounts, we'll try to go through this quickly so I don't miss anything. Oh, I haven't seen anyone put their laundry up yet. Well, they're changing things, aren't they? Again. So this is where, this is like a single person's house, though, I think. Doesn't strike me as a group house. Maybe the group lives in here, or maybe, because if it's a village, you would expect more people to be living here. Okay, so we've got more. We've got a big bed in the longhouse. More beds. Okay, we've got some people here. They mess with everything, though. That's the thing. I don't really ever understand why game developers feel like they need to mess with balance all the time, but they do. And it isn't just this game. It's like all games. They, you know, I understand if you've made something terribly OP, you want to tone it down a little, but it just seems like that's not even what's going on. It's more like, let's just make how shit works change. Yeah. You know, it's not even about, it doesn't feel like it's even about strength or power or OP or anything. It just feels like, let's just change this because I think this is the way that this should work instead of the way that you guys have it. It's not even like, but that's the thing. Like, I understand things needing to be nerfed. It happens everywhere. Punkichu. But it does seem like things are changed for the sake of being changed. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but it just feels like that to me. That sometimes the changes don't make sense. And I don't know. It's like, does somebody, you ever notice? Yeah. That's fair. Oh, goodness, look at how lush this is. Usually this is so desert-like when you first come in. Riverhold Adeptorium. I have to admit, I do like Jodes. This would look lovely at night. It's strange. It's a strange house. Unfortunately, the interior just makes me sad because there's so much niceness. If you just skip right over the house itself and go into the planet, you know, like keep all this, then go right into the back. I don't know. It seems like somebody in charge has a hard-on for changing things to be the way they think it should be. And they have a very specific idea of how it should be. I didn't realize the river went right by this. This is lovely. Yeah. Yes, that's the new mount. That's the Queen's. It's for sale right now. the queen's cinch. Here, see it? It's this guy. And this is the outfit. Yes, new mount. Look at all the crystal and the red. That's really pretty. It's the queen's cinch. See? I didn't get either. I'm over dresses. I have enough dresses. Unless it's absolutely breathtaking, I'm at the point where, you know, I have enough. Oh, here's the treasure. I like that they put the blue mount back here. Does it? Wouldn't be the first time. I don't know. Doesn't look like a uniboob to me. Did I miss something over here? It's not that pronounced, I don't think. More of achievements. Finally, we get inside the house. Is found. And now we are inside, and we're all going to die of mold poisoning. This is interesting. That's nice clutter, but what? I'm wondering, is this just a shrine? I wonder what it's... A shrine to Almalexia? Interesting. Oh, nice. Nice touch. See the floating books? And we have bugs and stuff. This could be a fountain if you put some water in it. You have a slot. You could stick that four-headed one in there. Looks like they reskinned with reed, which actually works in a house like this. But I would have probably reskinned the walls with the reed, not the floor, just because I don't like... Well, that's pretty. I like the way they did that. It's like pole arms. Just because I don't like the mold. And we have more of the accomplishments. And out we go. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it seems like they're using in either both in housing and also in just PvE itself. I've noticed they're using a lot of tilt shift, and that's neat. Tilt shift is this look. When everything looks like it's in miniature, if you look out carefully, it doesn't look full. It just looks miniaturized, which makes it look further away. So I've been thinking, been feeling like it's a new thing they've been doing. Hi, Miss McGee's. I am okay. We're just looking at a Jodes, which I have so few to ever look at. They're interesting to me. Oh, this gives you a better idea of what's going on down there. Ah, I'm gonna die. That was terrible. I don't know how to stand and not fall. pathetic. Watch me do it again, I'm sure. I'm gonna try not to. There we go. That's interesting. I didn't realize that that it has a moon gate of its own. Yes, I love me some housing. You know, that little mini moon gate thing. I should go look at that thing in the middle because it looks interesting. So it's like a little, what's the word? Dolmen. With the chains pulling things up. With dragons all around it. Interesting. Interesting take on this. Yeah, anchor. Okay, we got 10 minutes left, so let's do something small before J Heart starts. If there is anything small. Because unfortunately all of these are huge or not open. Or don't exist anymore because people are weird. Alright. Lucky cat. Mary Jane the High Elf Cell. Lucky cat. And that'll be it. Lucky cat. Lucky cat. Have to say it every time. Good luck to those of you who have entered J Heart's contest for the fire. I'm going to reload UI after I quit so that I can publish it. Okay, Mary Jane the High Elf. We've got pretty moon vines. Oh look, they put money in it. That's smart. That's a really charming detail. Don't be stressed. It doesn't matter in the long run anyway. You know I'm gonna love your stuff. We're all gonna love your stuff. And if you win, you win. You don't, you don't. It's all about his perception of what we did anyway. So it's not like, yes, good luck. It's not like it matters anyway because, you know, something he loves I may hate and vice versa. Everybody's got different taste. Okay, I like that Mary did this because I really feel like this does need to connect. Yeah, that's true. And I like that they've connected it. This section can connect to the, what's it called? Balcony over here. It doesn't look like that she actually carried through and connect. Oh, she did. Okay. I don't know that you can actually get over there, though. That's interesting. I wonder what... Huh. I'm confused. Wouldn't be the first time. I like the balls hanging from the trees. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a bar. A book bar. I can turn corners. Really, I can. I use this trick all the time, too, and I like it. Using one of these little pipe ends as a spigot sort of thing. Or to around the spigot. We've got mushrooms for dinner. Better not be poisonous. All right, let's go out on the porch and we'll come right back. Okay, what did she do with this porch? I'm curious. So this is where we ended up. Okay, I'm not on crack. It does connect the two. All right, perfect. And then upstairs, we've got nice little sitting incense slash, yeah, sugar, crack pipe. Well, let's be honest. Azura. And another crack pipe. Ah, no, that's incense. And this is the bedroom and storage. Everybody really likes those cinch beds, it seems. All right, so I'm going to call it so we can all go watch J-Heart. I don't want to start another house and not be able to finish it. So good luck, and I will probably see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. If I can figure it out. Yeah. See ya.